What's up, man? This is Tom from Hell Yeah, and you're watching 3 Dot Mag.
So what's the hell you been up to, man?
Fucking touring our asses off, man. Just finished making a new record. It's the best body of music we've ever done, and just getting started, man. We're just out here on the road kicking some ass, man.
Is that the blood to blood?
Blood for blood.
Blood for blood.
Sangre por sangre.
There you go. Well, how's that? Is the music on there? Y'all pretty happy with everything? How it turned out?
Fucking A, man. It's the best, like I said, it's the best album we've ever done, and it was a hard record to make. You know, we had to make some personnel changes and get rid of some negative energy that was around the band in order to make this album. But myself, Chad, and Vinny went in the studio with Kevin, our producer, and just made the album of our lives, man. It's an honest album. It's a fucking brutally beautiful record, man.
Glad to hear it. Y'all been doing it for a long time now, man.
Yep.
What's the chemistry between you three guys?
What's the chemistry?
Special going on there?
It's brotherhood, man. You know, it's friendship. So it's the key to any successful relationship. You know, whether you're married or friends. You know, you just gotta have. You know, just gotta have that gelling thing, man. You know, we live together. We're together all the time. You know, we're just good friends. That's really what it's about. Just being friends and loving what you do and respect.
Y'all steadily put out the hits, man. I mean, every time you got an album out, y'all got.
Y'all don't know shit yet, man. Wait till you hear this new album, man. It's gonna fucking blow your doors off. Seriously. It's got some deep, deep shit in here, man. It's stuff that people wouldn't, you know, expect. You know, we've been pigeonholed in this whole Southern metal party band shit, and I'm sick of it. It's not me. I'm from Baltimore, Maryland, man. I'm about going to a gunfight with a knife, and that's what we're doing.
That's right, man. Well, what are y'all going after this? Are y'all doing a lot of
I'm going home in June for a minute. I live in Maryland on Chesapeake Bay, so I'm going to do some crabbing. Then I got some fly-in dates for some festivals. Then we go to Europe for about a month and a half, 2 months, and then we come back and we're doing a big tour that I can't talk about yet, but it's just getting finalized, and it's going to be the tour that rivals any festival tour that's going to be out in the fall, man. It's badass.
So this fall?
This fall. September, I believe, it starts.
Yeah, but what advice we got to give for young bands that are just starting out, since y'all are veterans of all this?
Be honest, right from the heart. Try not to sound like every other jackass band that's out there that sounds like one another, you know? I mean, just do your own thing and be honest, man. And stick it out. Don't listen to what other people got to say about sacrificing everything you have. Listen, man, you know, I'm a family man. I don't have to sacrifice. I make it work. You know, you got to make it work. You know, you just got to be dedicated to your art, you know, and live it and love it and be it.
It don't come easy.
It doesn't come easy, man. You got to, like, it's a very, very absurd dream. You know what I mean? But if you're a lifer like us, man, you just got to stick to it and be honest. That's the main thing, is being honest in your music. Because fans and people that love to listen to music, they know when a band's being a bunch of marionette puppets going through the motions. You know what I'm saying? It's got to be real.
Well, what goes on when y'all get in the studio to write the songs? Does everybody have their own particular jobs? Does everybody work together pretty much?
I pretty much handle all the music aspect of it all, you know, but we all, and Vinny as well, and Chad, we all have our hand in the pot. I'm writing for them. I'm writing for myself. You know, this record was the first album that we did that I didn't give a shit about what management or the label or fans or anything. I wanted to write music that I enjoy playing. You know what I mean? That if it all were to end tomorrow, that I would feel complete and be fine with it.
No regrets.
No regrets. That's what happens, man. We just get in there and do our thing, man. We feed off of each other. It's not easy either. I can write 10 songs a day. Doesn't mean one's gonna be worth a shit. You know what I'm saying? You just gotta really dig deep and challenge yourself. Be outside the box. You know, so many bands out there. I listen to radio now and I don't know who's who.
All sounds the same.
I hear a bunch of bands that sound like Seven Dust. I hear a bunch of bands that sound like fucking Slipknot. I hear a bunch of bands that sound like fucking, you know, whoever. You know, you gotta set yourself outside the box and be, have your own identity.
Well, who were some of the influences you had when you first started out?
Led Zeppelin, Beatles, Black Sabbath, fucking Metallica, you know, later, you know what I mean? But I grew up in a very musical family, man. My dad was a musician, still is, you know, my mom, like a lot of bands, man. Fleetwood Mac, Heart, you know. Mainly the Zeppelin and the Beatles, though. That was my two bands, man. It's like, it's the best songwriters ever, man.
Who were you with before?
Hell yeah, Nothing Face.
Nothing Face.
Yeah, we were a band out of Baltimore, real hardcore, underground. Didn't have the radio shit or, you know, any of that stuff. We were just go fuck yourself all the way around the block. But we got to tour. That's how, you know, that band opened a lot of doors for me. You know, Pantera took us out on the road. That's how I got to know Dime and Vinny and the rest of the crew. And then we toured with Mudvayne. That's how I got to know Chad. And, you know, sometimes it takes a career, your whole lifespan, to find the pieces to your puzzle. You know what I mean? I think that I found the pieces to my puzzle with these guys.
Keeping it together.
Keeping it together. Yep.
Well, where can everybody find your music from HELLYEAH?
Everywhere.
Anywhere?
Yeah, man.
Everywhere.
Go to iTunes, go to your record store. That's the main thing. Go buy the CD.
Yeah.
You know. And of course, all the social network sites. I don't have Facebook. I don't believe in that shit.
Takes too much.
I think it's stupid. Hi everybody, look at me. Here I am. Yay, yay. I took a shit today. Hey, I'm gonna go to the barbecue, man. I mean, seriously. Do you remember back in the day, did anybody ever call you on the phone and say, I'm having beef brisket, man? Tweeting. Really?
You talking about that the other day, having to stop at payphones all the time.
Stupid,
you know,
man.
Cell
How did people get around back in the day?
Yeah.
Remember you used to call, now you got GPS, man. I remember back in the day, I used to call my friend and say, how do I get there? Well, you go to this street, you make a left at the Rock,
Yeah.
you look for the red mailbox. We're 2 houses down from that. You figured it out. I mean, look, technology is cool and all that, but I'm just not into the whole social networking shit, man. I think it just attracts the wrong crowd. Stalkers, psychos. Fuck that.
So we look forward to hearing everything you got coming out, man.
Yeah, June 10th, man. June 10th. That's when the album drops, and go out and buy it, man. Don't be a fucking asshole and download it for free. Go out and buy a record. Support these bands, man. This isn't a world of entitlement like the White House thinks you or wants you to believe. Okay, work.